The week is done and there is a happy man in the corner there, relaxed after a whole week of very, very hard work and months of preparation. And Simon has been a key part in the work of Lighthouse in Wycombe in Highcrest. So I'd like to invite Wycombe, and we can cheer and hoop as he comes forward. Hey. I just popped in and had a day with you, but you had a little bit longer than that.
For those of you that don't know about Lighthouse, and we've got one of our banners up just over there that I need to take down because the volunteering is not yet open for next year. There are something in excess of a dozen lighthouses now happening, centred around Buckinghamshire, but there's now one in Mansfield. We started conversations this week that started from someone saying, yes, I could drive a van for you. Tell me a bit more about Lighthouse. My children have loved it. We're moving to Lincoln. Are there any lighthouses in Lincoln? This is the person you need to speak to about taking Lighthouse to Lincoln. So it's growing. The High Wycombe Lighthouse this year, which if I could ask for the first photo to come up, Martin, had around 300 children in the Highcrest site. I am sure that it's the PowerPoint I put together about 3 minutes before that isn't working. There were 300 children at the Highcrest site, but there would have been in excess of 2,000 children at the different lighthouses in the last week. So we were operating Monday to Friday this last week, which meant we started volunteers signing up in February. We then have to train the volunteers, DBS check the volunteers, get the children to sign up, sort out which children are with which groups, who likes who doesn't like who, answer all the emails from all of the parents saying, Billy gets on with Joe, who we know has signed up. When are we going to find out if they both get a place? Because we also provide childcare for the week so that parents can go to work. It's a very obvious exchange, and we had this a couple of times during the week. We will give you free childcare. By the way, we're a very Christian organisation. We will preach the gospel, we will pray, we will sing, we will look at the Bible. It is a definite two-way thing. So if you want to come to Lighthouse, you will be taught by Christians, you will learn about Jesus, you will learn about the Bible. Our theme this year was You, Me and the Big G. Anyone know who the Big G is or what the Big G might be? Because it was two things this year. Go on, Ian. I can see you thinking because you put your finger in your mouth. Very hard. Big. It could be good, it could be God, or it could be gospel. Because we did the whole gospel in a week, and confusingly,
First craft.
So the first craft was the birth of Jesus, because Christmas was on Tuesday. Who knew Christmas was on Tuesday?
Oh no, you had creation first.
Sorry,
I apologise.
There's the snake in the Garden of Eden.
Thank you very much.
Which was Monday. Yeah, Christmas was on Tuesday.
Yes.
Easter was on. There was Jesus's miracle calming the storm on Wednesday. Easter was on Thursday.
Hey!
Jesus rose from the tomb. And then Friday I was too tired to find out what the craft was.
It was a windmill, so this is our representation.
Right.
I wasn't there on Friday.
So it's a real whirlwind week. So our hymn today being, our first hymn being written in 1794, when I've stopped speaking, our second hymn, can I call it a hymn, is a really popular song which is called My Lighthouse. One of the biggest contentions of the week this week was we changed some of the actions. The children loved the new actions. We nearly had some of the lamplighters walk out because it was the wrong actions. But our band was playing during the week. Our band sounded fantastic. It was a mixture of very experienced, talented musicians. We had a music teacher. We had a guitarist with a set of effects pedals bigger than you'd find at a rock concert, and the combined age of the rest of the band, which was 3 people, didn't get to 30. So a fantastically talented band. And while Lighthouse works with children from babies with the Little Lighthouse, so we have a stay and play over at St Andrew's Church Monday to Friday mornings, where parents can come along with their children, and there's games, there's a ball pool, there is story time, there's craft and colouring in. Then from 4 you can come for the morning, because the 4s can't quite cope with a whole Lighthouse day, it's just too much. Then from 5 to 11 you can come for the whole day, Monday to Friday. While that's who we're working with, in the same way that we're free childcare in exchange for Christian teaching, we're also needing lots of young volunteers to come along and help look after the children, do the craft, work alongside the children. That's in no way youth work, is it? That's not working with those young people, giving them an opportunity to feel good about themselves, to learn new skills, to explore their faith. The fact that we actually have a worship for all of the leaders before the children get there kind of proves that it's actually youth work right the way, birth through to 18, with, if you're not tired enough, a wonderful event that we've been able to restart this year for the Red T-shirt helpers, up to about 25 came along on the Tuesday and Thursday evenings. We'd hoped to have had some pictures. The last picture was going to be one of the St Andrews ministers getting gunged, and my challenge to Terry was going to be, would you next year?
I can't be there on a Friday.
Can you not?
I'm afraid.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so sorry about that. Thank you, Simon. And not just, sometimes we worry about our work with children, and yes, there are challenges, but we're part of Lighthouse. Trinity plays a very crucial role within it, and not just Simon, but Tim and Julia. Sue, I think you were at Hazelmere. Anyone else involved in Lighthouse? I know you have been in the past, so do keep it in your prayers.